Welcome to Connect Academy, Class 10 Science MCQs on Hereditary and Evolution. Children, I have added 77 MCQs only for you all. What could be the reason for the fossil of an organism to be found in the deeper layers of the earth? The extinction of organism has occurred few years back. Option B, the extinction of organism has occurred thousands of years ago. The position of fossil in the layers of earth is not related to its time of extinction. Time of extinction cannot be determined. Yes, children, you guessed it right. The extinction of organism has occurred thousands of years ago. Which is the one characteristic of the parents that can be inherited by their children? Deep scar on chin, snub nose. You can see the picture of the snub nose over here. Technique of swimming, cut nose. Yes, you guessed it right. It is the snub nose. In peas, a pure tall plant, capital T, is crossed with a pure short plant, small t. The ratio of pure tall plants to pure short plants in F2 generation will be 1:3. Option B, 3:1. Option C, 1:1. Option D, 2:1. Yes, you guessed it right. It's 3:1. 3 tall plants and 1 dwarf plant. Moving on to the next question. A cross between a tall plant, capital T, and short plant, small t, resulted in progeny that were all tall plants as tallness is the dominant trait, shortness is the dominant trait, tallness is the recessive trait, height of plant is not governed by gene small t or capital T. The answer is tallness is the dominant trait. So we get the progeny as all tall plants, maximum tall plants. Moving on to the fifth question. The sequence of gradual changes which takes place in the primitive organisms over millions of years in which new species are produced is known as evolution, heredity, generation, or inheritance. Yes, the answer is evolution. Our sixth question. Human teeth and elephant's tusk are analogous organs, vestigial organs, homologous organs, or rudimentary organs. Yes, children, you guessed it right. These both are homologous organs. Our seventh question. Independent inheritance of two separate traits, shape and color of seeds in Mendel's cross on pea plants resulted in an observable ratio of, was it 3:1, 9:3:3:1, or 1:1, or 9:4:2:1? The ratio was 9:3:3:1. Our eighth question. Evolution of wild cabbage is an example of artificial selection, natural selection, mutation, genetic drift. Yes, the answer is artificial selection. The modern day human species has evolved from its earliest ancestors who lived in Option A, Asia, Option B, Australia, Option C, Africa, or Option D, China. Yes, the answer is Africa. Our 10th question. If a round, green, seeded pea plant, capital R, small y, is crossed with wrinkled, yellow seeded pea plant, small r, capital Y, the seeds produced in F1 generation are Option A, round and yellow, Option B, round and green, Option C, wrinkled and green, or Option D, wrinkled and yellow. The right option is round and yellow. Our 11th question. In human males, all the chromosomes are paired perfectly except one. This or these unpaired chromosomes is or are large chromosomes, small chromosomes, Y chromosome, or X chromosome. Yes, you guessed it right. So, is it the option 1 and 2, option only 3, or option 3 and 4, or option 2 and 4? It's the correct option is option 3 and 4, that is the C. So the Y chromosome and the X chromosome, so these are paired perfectly. A zygote which has an X chromosome inherited from the father will develop into a boy, a girl, or X chromosome does not determine the sex of a child, either boy or girl. The right answer is it's a girl. Our 13th question. New species may be formed if DNA undergoes significant changes in germ cell, chromosome number changes in the gamete, there is no change in the genetic material, mating does not take place. Is it A, option 1 and 2, option B, 1 and 3, option C, 2, 3 and 4, or option D, 1, 2 and 3? Yes, the correct option is option A, 1 and 2. The new species may be formed if DNA undergoes significant changes in the germ cell and also chromosome number changes in the gamete. Our 14th question. If the fossil of an organism is found in the deeper layers of the earth, so then we can predict that the extinction of organism has occurred recently. The extinction of organism has occurred thousands of years ago. The fossil position in the layers of the earth is not related to its time of extinction. Time of extinction cannot be determined. Yes, the answer is the extinction of organism has occurred thousands of years ago. Question number 15. A trait in an organism is influenced by paternal DNA only, maternal DNA only, both maternal and paternal DNA, neither by paternal nor by the maternal DNA. The answer is both by maternal and paternal DNA, a trait in an organism is influenced. Our 16th question. Select the group which shares maximum number of common characteristics. Option A, 2 individuals of a species. Option B, 2 species of a genus. Option C, 2 genera of a family. Option D, 2 genera of 2 families. Yes, the correct option is 2 individuals of a species. Our 17th question. According to the evolutionary theory, formation of a new species is generally due to sudden creation by nature, accumulation of variations over several generations, clones formed during asexual reproduction, or movement of individuals from one habitat to another. Yes, children, you guessed it right. Accumulation of variations over several generations. Our next question. Select the statement that describe characters of genes. Genes are specific sequence of bases in a DNA molecule. A gene does not code for proteins. In individuals of a given species, a specific gene is located on a particular chromosome. Each chromosome has only one gene. So, is it option A, 1 and 2, option B, 1 and 3, option C, 1 and 4, or option D, 1 and 2 and 4? Yes, you guessed it right. The correct option is 1 and 3. So, which describes the characteristics of gene is genes are specific sequence of bases in a DNA molecule, and also in individuals of a given species, a specific gene is located on a particular chromosome. Our 19th question. Some dinosaurs had feathers although they could not fly, but birds have feathers that help them to fly. In the context, of evolution, this means that option A, reptiles have evolved from birds. Option B, there is no evolutionary connection between reptiles and birds. Option C, feathers are homologous structures in both the organisms. Or option D, birds have evolved from reptiles. Yes, children, you guessed it right. It's option D, birds have evolved from reptiles. Our 20th question. The process where characteristics are transmitted from parents to offsprings is called variation, or is it called heredity? Is it called gene, or is it called allele? Or none of the above? Yes, the answer is heredity. Our 21st question. The phenomenon where individuals of a species exhibit difference in characteristics are called adaptation, evolution, variation, all of the above, or none of the above. The answer is variation. Our 22nd question. Which of the following statements is incorrect? Gene is a sequence of nucleotides. Option B. During the process of gene expression, DNA is first copied into RNA. Genes can acquire mutation in their sequence. Genes cannot acquire mutations in their sequence. The answer is genes cannot acquire mutation in their sequences. Our 23rd question. Dash is the observable set of characteristics of an organism. Is it phenotype? Is it genes? Is it the DNA? Or is it all of the above? It's the phenotype. The observable sets or characteristics of an organism is called as phenotype. Our 24th question. When a new plant is formed as a result of cross-pollination from different varieties of plants, the newly formed plant is called. So you can see over here it's a tomato plant. Along it has given us potatoes also. The same plant has given both tomato and potato. So the option A is it's a dominant plant. Option B, mutant plant. Option C, hybrid plant. Or is it all of the above? Children, the answer is it's a hybrid plant. Who proposed the theory of evolution? Was it Charles Darwin? Was it Stanley Miller? Or is it Harold Urey? Or Aristotle? Yes, the answer is Charles Darwin. 26th question. Homologous organs are organs that have different function with a different structure, same function with the same structure, same function but with a different structure, different function but the same structure. Yes, the answer is different function but same structure. So then it is called as an homologous organ. Which part of the DNA provides information for a protein? Is it the chromosome? Is it the mitochondria? Is it the RNA? Or is it a gene? The answer is gene. 28th question. Which of the following is not controlled by genes? Is it the eye color or the height of a person, hair color of a person, or all of the above, or none of the above? The answer is none of the above. So genes control everything. So the question you have to see, they have asked not controlled by genes. 29th question. A Mendelian experiment consisted of breeding of tall pea plants bearing violet flowers with short pea plants bearing white flowers. The progeny all bore violet flowers, but almost half of it were short. This suggests that the genetic makeup of tall plant can be depicted as capital T, capital T, capital W, capital W, or is it capital T and small w, or is it capital T small t with capital W and capital W, or is it capital T small t with a capital W and a small w? The answer is capital T, small t with capital W and capital W, because all were the violet flowers. So violet flowers, so it is a dominant characteristics, and also they are telling that half of them were short plants. So we have a dominant character and a recessive also. So capital T and small t. So this way we can justify the answer. So our 30th question, two pink colored flowers on crossing resulted in 1 and 2 pink and 1 white flower progeny. The nature of the cross will be, is it a double fertilization? Is it self-pollination or cross-pollination, or no fertilization has taken place? Yes, the answer is cross-pollination. The two versions of trait which are brought in by female and male gametes are suited at copies of same chromosome, two different chromosomes, sex chromosomes, or any chromosome. So the answer is copies of the same chromosome. The two versions of trait which are brought in by female and male gametes are situated at copies of the same chromosome. Our 32nd question. From below, select the character that is acquired, not inherited. Is it the color of eye? Is it the color of skin? Is it the size of body or nature of hair? The answer is size of the body. So this character that is acquired and not inherited. A cross between tall plant capital T and a short pea plant small t is inherited in progeny that were all tall plants, because tallness is a dominant character, shortness is a dominant character, or tallness is recessive character, or height of a pea plant is not governed by the gene capital T or small t. The answer is the tallness is a dominant character. So the progeny all were the tall plants. Select the correct statement. Tendril of pea plant and filacade of opuntia are homologous. So I have provided the picture also if you have any doubts regarding this. Tendril of pea plant and filacade of opuntia are analogous. Wings of birds and limbs of lizards are analogous. Wings of birds and wings of bat are homologous. So what do you think the correct statement is? Yes, it is the option B. Tendril of pea plant and the filacade of opuntia are analogous organs. Our 35th question. New species may be formed if DNA do not undergo significant changes in germ cell, chromosomes number changes in gametes, there is no change in genetic material, or mating does not take place. The answer is chromosome number changes in the gametes. Our 36th question. Select the group which shares the maximum number of common characters. Is it two individuals of a species? Is it two species of genus? Is it two genera of a family? Or two genera of two families? The answer is two individuals of a species. They share the maximum number of common characters. In human males, all the chromosomes are paired perfectly except one. These unpaired chromosomes are large chromosomes, small chromosomes, or Y chromosomes or Z chromosomes. So yes, the answer is Y chromosomes are unpaired chromosomes. Our 38th question. In evolutionary terms, we have more in common with a Chinese boy, a chimpanzee, or a spider, or a bacteria. So in evolutionary terms, we have more common with a Chinese boy. An example of homologous organs are our arm and dog's foreleg, our teeth and elephant's tusks, potato and runners of grass, or the option D, all. The answer is these all are examples of homologous organs. According to evolutionary theory, formation of new species is generally due to Sudden creation of nature, accumulation of variations over several generations, clones formed during sexual reproduction, or movement of individuals from one habitat to another. The answer is accumulation of variations over several generations. So this helped in the formation of new species according to the evolutionary theory. Our 41st question. Which section of DNA provides information for one protein? Is it the nucleus? Is it the trait? Is it the chromosome? Or is it the gene? Yes, the answer is gene. What is the probability that the male progeny will be a boy? Is it 50%? Is it 56%? Is it 45%? Or it varies? The answer is 50%. It could be a boy or it could be a girl. Who have a perfect pair of sex chromosomes? Is it girls? Is it boys? Or is it both? Or it depends on many other factors? The answer is girls. So they have XX chromosome. So that is the perfect pair of sex chromosome. Which of the following statements is not true with respect to variation? All variations in a species have equal chance of survival. Change in genetic composition results in variation. Selection of variants by environmental factors forms the basis of evolutionary processes. Or is it option D? Variation is minimum in asexual reproduction. The answer is all variations in a species have equal chance of survival. Our 45th question. A trait in an organism is influenced by paternal DNA, maternal DNA, both paternal means father's, maternal means mother's DNA, or is it none? So both paternal and maternal DNA. A trait in an organism is influenced. Select the group which shares maximum number of common characters. Is it two individuals of a species? Is it two individuals of the same genus? Is it two individuals of the same order or two individuals of the same family? It's the two individuals of the same species share the maximum common characters. According to the evolutionary theory, formation of new species is generally due to sudden creation by nature, accumulation of variations over several generations, clones formed during asexual reproduction, or movement of individuals from one habitat to another. It's because of accumulation of variations over several generations. Which of the following is totally impossible outcome of Mendel's experiment? Is it 3 tall and 1 short? Is it 24 tall and 8 short plants? Is it 8 tall and 0 short plants? Or is it 4 tall and 1 medium height? So the option 4 tall and 1 medium height is a totally impossible outcome of the Mendel's experiment. Which one is possible progeny in F2 generation of pure breed tall with round seed and short plant with wrinkled seed? Is it tall plant with round seed, tall plant with wrinkled seed, short plant with round seed, or all? It's all. So you get the tall plant with round seeds also, you get the tall plants with wrinkled seeds also, you get the short plants with round seeds also. So all of these are the possible progeny of F2 generation when pure breed tall with round seed and short plant with wrinkled seeds are crossed. Homologous organs are same structure, same function, different structure, different function, same structure, different function, or different structure, same function. So homologous organs have same structure but different function. The rule of dash determines the process by which traits and characteristics are reliably inherited. Heredity, or is it reproduction? Is it generation, or is it none? The rule of heredity determines the process by which traits and characteristics are reliably inherited. Each cell has 2 copies of each chromosome. One each from male and female parents. From male parents, or is it from male parent, female parent, or is it any of the above? So each cell has 2 copies of each chromosome, one each from the male and the female parents. In few reptiles, the dash at which fertilized eggs are kept determine the sex of offsprings. Is it the temperature? Is it the pressure which determines? Is it the place? Or is it all? In few reptiles, the temperature at which the fertilized eggs are kept determine the sex of offsprings. Men have a dash pair of sex chromosomes. Is it a perfect pair? Is it a matched pair? Or is it a mismatched pair? Or is it any of the above? So men have a mismatched pair of sex chromosomes. So they have an X and Y both. So it is a mismatched pair. The basket of vegetables contains carrots, potato, radish and tomato. So which of them represent the correct homologous structure? Is it carrot and potato? Is it carrot and tomato? Is it radish and carrot? Is it radish and potato? It's radish and carrot. So the basket of vegetables containing all these vegetables, the correct homologous structure matches is the radish and the carrot. Because radish and carrot represent homologous structures as they have the same structure or the basic design, though they are different species. So, a character which is expressed in hybrid is always dominant. Is it recessive? Is it codominant? Or is it epistasis? So, epistasis is a form of gene interaction in which one gene masks the phenotype expression of the another. So, codominance also is a new word for you all. So, there are more than one dominant allele. So, the heterozygous condition, both alleles or genes are expressed equally. So, you can see the red flower and the white flower. So, in the next generation, you can see both the red and the white flower. So, the answer is dominant. The character which is expressed in hybrid is always the dominant character. The frequency of certain genes in a population changed over generations. So, this is the essence of the idea of revolution. Is it evolution? Is it reproduction? Or is it production? So, it is evolution. The theory of evolution is given by J.B.S. Haldane, or was it Stanley, or was it Charles Darwin, or Gregor Mendel? The answer is Charles Darwin. The preserved traces of living organisms are called fossils, or is it species? Is it non-living materials or none? So the preserved traces of living organisms are called as fossils. Dash is used for studying human evolution. Is it excavating? Is it time dating? Is it determining the DNA sequence? Or is it all? The answer is all. Excavating, time dating, determining the DNA sequence. So all these are used in studying human evolution. The exchange in genetic material takes place in vegetative propagation, asexual reproduction, or is it sexual reproduction or budding? So the exchange in genetic material takes place in the sexual reproduction. The maleness of a child is determined by X chromosome in the zygote or the Y chromosome in the zygote. Is it the cytoplasm of germ cells which determines the sex? Is it the sex is determined by chance? The answer is Y chromosome in zygote determines the maleness of a child. Select the incorrect statement. Frequency of certain genes in a population change over several generations resulting in evolution, or reduction in weight of an organism due to starvation, ಹೊಟ್ಟೆ ಹಸ್ಕೊಂಡು starvation is generally controlled, is genetically controlled, or option C, low weight parents can have heavy weight progeny, or is it option D, traits which are not inherited over generation do not cause evolution? So which is the incorrect statement? It is the reduction in the weight of an organism due to starvation is genetically controlled. Choose the incorrect statement. The differences in the characters among the individual of a species is called variation. The free ear lobes and attached ear lobes are the two variations found in human population. The significance of a variation shows up only if it continues to be inherited by the offspring for several generations, or is it the great disadvantage of variation to a species is that it increases the chances of its survival in a changing environment? So which is the incorrect statement over here? The great disadvantage of variation to a species is that it increases the chances of its survival in a changing environment. So it is an advantage, it's not a disadvantage, children. Variation is an advantage for the population of a species to survive in the changing environment. Which of the statements are correct? Genes are actually units of heredity which transfer characteristics from parents to their offspring during reproduction. Chromosome is a thread-like structure in the nucleus of a cell formed of DNA which carries the genes. A gene is a unit of DNA on a chromosome which governs the synthesis of one protein that controls the specific characteristics of an organism. Or is it all of the above? So they are asking the correct statement over here. It's the option D. So all these statements are correct. So the next question. Process of selecting individuals with desired characters by man is called. Is it hybridization? Is it reproduction? Is it artificial selection? Or is it natural selection? The answer is artificial selection. Which one of the following pairs are homologous organs? Forelimbs of a bird and wings of a bat? Wings of a bat and wings of a butterfly? Pectoral fins of a fish and forelimbs of a horse? Or is it wings of a bat and wings of a cockroach? The forelimbs of a bird and wings of a bat is the correct pair of homologous organs. The number of pairs of sex chromosome in the zygote of a human being is it 2? Is it 3? Is it 1? Or is it 4? So the number of pairs they are asking, the number of pairs of sex chromosomes in the zygote of a human being is 1 pair. 1 pair of sex chromosome is present. A zygote which has an X chromosome inherited from the father will develop into a girl, or is it a boy? Or is it either girl or a boy? Or X chromosome does not influence the sex of a child at all. It's a girl. The zygote which has an X chromosome inherited from the father. So father has given his X chromosome. So then obviously the mother which has a pair of X chromosome itself. So we get from the mother an X chromosome again. So X from the father and X from the mother. So it will be obviously a girl child. So next question. If a round green seeded pea plant R and small y is crossed with a wrinkled yellow seeded pea plant small r and denoted by Y, the seeds produced in the F1 generation are they round and green? Are they round and yellow? Are they wrinkled and green or wrinkled and yellow? The answer is they are round and yellow because round and yellow are the dominant characters seen over here. Which of the following is the ancestor of broccoli? Is it cabbage? Is it cauliflower? Is it the wild cabbage or is it kale? The answer is wild cabbage. A cross between two individuals results in the ratio of 9:3:3:1. For 4 possible phenotypes of progeny, this is an example of a monohybrid cross, or is it a dihybrid cross? Is it a test cross, or is it F1 generation? The answer is it's a dihybrid cross. So we see the phenotype 9:3:3:1 in a dihybrid cross. Which of the following characters can be acquired but not inherited? Is it the color of the skin? Is it the size of the body? Is it the color of the eyes or the texture of the hair? It's the size of the body. So, it is the character can be acquired and not inherited. So, those organs which have the same basic structure but different functions are they called as vestigial organs? Are they called as analogous organs? Are they called as homologous organs, or none of these? I have given you some example of vestigial organs, children. So the tailbone in your spinal cord and the appendix which is present in your starting of the large intestine. So these both have no function but still they are present in a body. So then these are called as what? Vestigial organs. I hope I am clear. So the answer is homologous organs. Those organs which have the same basic structure but different functions are called as homologous organs. So those organs which have different basic structure but have similar appearance and perform similar functions are called analogous organs. Is it homologous organs? Is it the vestigial organ, or none of the above? So the answer is analogous organs. So they have different basic structure but they have a similar function to do. The remaps or impressions of dead animals or plants that lived in the remote past are known as extinct species. They are not anymore like dinosaurs, extinct species. Or is it fossils? Is it naturally selected species, or none of the above? The answer is fossils. So these are the impressions of dead animals or plants that lived in the remote past. The process by which new species develop from the existing species is known as evolution. Is it natural selection, or artificial selection, or speciation? So the answer is speciation. Children, I have tried out to give my best with these 77 questions. Thank you all for joining. All the best for your exam.